Guys, I guess you must be great fans of all soul records, all funk records like Curtis Mayfield and Solomon Burke and Stevie Wonder. Having in mind that fact, how is to be music in these days with maybe the romantic idea to get in the studio is in the 70s or in the 60s?
Well, I think music, the creation of music has evolved greatly, you know, with laptops and people taking the initiative and being able to make music in their bedrooms, in their homes. You know, it's, I suppose Apple has been, you know, instrumental in bringing, you know, software to the masses and the ability to record at home by yourself. You know, that used to be reserved for people who had a record deal, and then, you know, being able to go into a studio was like a great privilege. I think now we can put ideas down wherever we are in the world, and that just breeds more and more creativity, which can only be a good thing.
What do you think about this time, like the 60s, when an artist released a single, or just two singles, or one video, and maybe an album next year, or never happened that? What do you think about that way you release the music today?
I think it's very fluid, and I think that's a good thing. Obviously, the way that the internet works, everything is very high tempo, so the public tends to have a very small attention. But you know, what we did on Forever is we tried to release it slowly and to give people a little bit of a taste of what was going to come with the album. And then we spent a long time touring some of these songs before we even released them, and that gave us a really interesting perspective on them. You know, we would play some of the songs live, and you know, you see where the audience loses focus, and then you go back to the studio and you're okay, so in this section they lost it there. So you know, a lot of the songs have actually been the development of a lot of those songs have been informed by our fans in a way, and that's quite a beautiful thing to see. And also something quite rare today. You know, a lot of artists will release an album and then go on tour, rather than make some music, try it live, go back to the studio, then release it a couple of times. So for us, it's a very fluid process, and you know, the way that the internet is, you've just got to be reactive to everything.